Nope, it's not the sampler theorem.
So
Another
the thing
one.
that we talked-
Intermediate value.
The intermediate value theorem, right? Which says that what?
For every value on the y, there's an x value.
Yes,
And if
that's
you
right.
just-
If you have a continuous function and you have two f values, then you have to hit everything in between them. Okay, so we're looking to know if there is any function that is one, or any number that is one less than its fourth root. How would you write down a number is equal to one less than its fourth root?
X equals the fourth root of x minus 1.
Write that down.
X equals, what did you say?
Fourth root of x minus 1.
Wait, how do you write
It's like a square root, but with the 4.
Wait, is it, it's the fourth root or the fourth power?
fourth power?
Fourth power, okay, so
That
x
makes
to the
it-
fourth, that's easier, yes.
Whoa.
It's a technical scribble right there.
Okay, now, if we were trying to solve that, what would we do?
We would subtract x to the fourth from both sides.
Say again?
I mean, no, I don't know yet.
You do have an idea what we'd do, because what you were just saying was the beginning of the correct answer.
Okay,
So,
so we do
Have you
consolidate our
figured it out
x's?
yet?
yes, in fact,
What?
Have you figured it out yet?
you wanna consolidate the whole
What
thing.
were you thinking about?
He's trying to solve this problem. What do
No,
you
he
mean?
just said he wasn't thinking about it.
He's lying. Of course he's thinking about it, he's in math class. Alright, so consolidate our x's. Let's take it one step further. What should we get on one side of that equation in order to be able to solve this thing?
A 0.
A 0,
Okay, so
okay.
go on the other side?
You can go either way, and it won't matter. I think you need to keep that as a minus 1.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, because you kept the sign of the x to the fourth the same.
Oh, and
So,
then it's the
yes, and you switched that one, so you, well, then you have to make a negative x to the fourth.
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
Oh, okay.
Can I click on the eraser?
I think scribbling probably would have been easier.
Okay, click on the one.
Yeah, for future reference, definitely scribble.
Really hard.
Steven's got that look on her face.
Well,
Wait,
you're
I'm
changing your
confused.
signs. If
Haphazardly.
you want that, if the negative 1 and the x to the fourth don't change sign, then the x needs to change sign.
Okay, so I was right before, that is negative.
That should be a negative, yes.
Okay, let's click on the eraser.
Just scribble!
No, actually erase.
What's wrong with scribbling?
Okay.
Good Lord. Bryce, you can take over clicking duties.
Okay, so we now have this equation that if we could solve it, if there is a solution to that, then the answer to the question is yes. And if there's no solution to that, then the answer to the question is no. Notice the question doesn't ask us what is the value, it just asks us, does it exist? Okay, how could we verify that this
You graph
thing,
it, and if it's continuous,
uh-huh,
then there is a value?
close, close. We need a value where it crosses the x-axis, which means, in particular,
It has
that
to
we
have a
need,
negative y and a positive y.
it has, that's right. If we could find a number that makes that thing negative, and a
it
number
makes
that makes it positive,
Oh,
then
smart
we
cookies
would
for
know
Caitlin.
that in between those two numbers, there's a number that makes it 0. So, how do we know that that thing's continuous, first of all?
Because it's polynomial.
Because it's a polynomial, perfect answer. Excellent. So, now, let's see about finding a place where it's negative and finding a place where it's positive.
Let's try.
You could, or you could just, I will tell you from looking at it that the place where it's negative is actually kind of easy to find. And like a nice, very, very simple
So it's like
whole
1.
number, we'll do 1 will work if we plug 1 in there.
Okay, 1 to the 4th minus
say -1 equals 0, Austin.
Okay, so
I want you
what
to
we're
point
doing
out the
here is
flaw in
we're looking at this function now, f of x equals x to the fourth minus x minus 1. So go ahead and write that function down. Just defining the left side of my equation there to be my function. Okay, and you just discovered that f of 1
Not clicking on the eraser.
was equal to -1. Alright, so you found a place where we're necessarily below the x-axis in our graph. Can you find a place where you must be above the x-axis?
Where did f of -1?
No, yeah, actually that would work.
Sweet.
So look at f of -1.
What is that just?
I think the last one's still a -1 now.
Oh, yeah. We're both.
I think there's math
No, the second one is a
poltergeist in
plus
this
because
one.
you have minus minus 1, right?
Oh yeah.
So that's +1.
Plus.
And then the last one is minus. Okay, so all simplified, what do you get there?
1.
1. So f of -1
Crap. Crap.
is 1. Alright, so we know that over at
Yes.
-1 our graph is up here, and over at +1 our graph is down here, and the x-axis is lying between those 2 points. So not only do we know that there is a number that's equal to its fourth root minus 1, but that one of the, if there's at least one of those values is between -1 and 1.
Okay, and then the second part of the problem says if any such values accurate to 3 decimal places.
And now they're just being obnoxious.
Yeah, don't do that. That's silly.
Yeah, the
Yay!
interesting part of the problem we've done. The rest has to do with your calculator, so. Alright, excellent. Let's do 46.
Rock'em, Bryce. It's your turn.
We start recording?
Yes.
Da.